Good morning, dear students. We are going to start Module 3 of Chapter number 14 Globes, Latitudes and Longitudes. In this, we are going to talk about the heat zones first. The Earth is spherical in shape, results in different parts of the Earth getting heated differently. Based on the heat received from the Sun, the Earth is divided into 3 heat zones. Basically, this means that our Earth is divided into 3 heat zones responding upon the heat of the Sun received in that particular area. So let's talk about the first zone. The first zone is the torrid zone. You can see even in the picture I have marked it with the brown line, the torrid zone, so that you will be able to understand it better. The torrid zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer in the north and the Tropic of Capricorn in the south. The equator falls in this zone. Since this region receives direct rays of the sun throughout the year, it is the hottest zone. So, torrid zone is in between the Tropic of Cancer in the north and the Tropic of Capricorn in the south. Equator is into this zone and it is the hottest zone. Why? Because it receives the direct sun rays throughout the year. Now, the next zone is the temperate zone. The temperate zone is a zone of moderate temperatures. The north temperate zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere. The south temperate zone lies between the Tropic of Capricorn and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. The rays of the sun reaches the earth's surface at a slanted angle throughout the year. So let's see which one is the temperate zone. The area you can see which I have done with the brown bars, that zone over the two different hemisphere, that is the northern and the southern hemisphere. So the above one is the north temperate zone and the below one is the south temperate zone, and in between it is the equator. So I hope it is very clear. The temperate zone is a moderate temperature, has moderate temperatures, right? And it lies between the Tropic of Cancer and the Arctic Circle in the northern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere. Here the sun rays reach at a slanted angle throughout the year, and that is why it has a moderate temperature. Now let's come to the next slide. The next zone is the frigid zone. So you can see even in the picture the above bars and the lower bars. So these two zones are the frigid zone. The above one is the north frigid zone and the lower one is the south frigid zone, right? The frigid zone is a very cold, means frigid means cold. So it is very cold region. So the north frigid zone lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole. So this region lies between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole, and the south region lies between the Antarctic Circle and the South Pole. Clear? These regions are extremely cold and permanently frozen because the sun's rays reach the earth's surface at an extremely slanted angle. And why this area is so much cold? Because the rays of the sun sometimes even doesn't reach that place. So it becomes frigid. It becomes very, very freeze. Right? So it is known as the frigid zone. So frigid zone can be known as the freezing zone. Right? Okay. So here I will give you the brief introduction of the longitudes. In the next module we will learn more about the longitudes. Right? So a longitude is the angular distance of a place on the surface of the earth measured in degrees east or west of the prime meridian. So you can even see in the picture the lines which are in a longitudinal way, or that is the slanting way, long lines, that is known as the longitude. Longitude lines are drawn around the earth from the north pole to the south pole. So this is, if you will see the picture, then this is the north pole and this is the south pole, right? So the lines which are drawing from the north pole to the south pole are known as the longitudes. These semicircles are of equal length and are known as lines of longitude or meridians of longitudes. So these looks like a semicircle and these lines are known as the longitudes or the meridians of longitudes. Thank you and have a nice day. I hope you like the presentation and I will explain you longitudes in the further module. Thank you.